Architect Professor NIA, a renowned professor and a teacher of architects. You are welcome, sir. We recognize the presence of architect Bola Oki, who is General Manager of Lagos State Building Control Agency. Your presence is highly appreciated. Also, to recognize is Town Planner Tony Ayinde, FNITP, a special guest, and who is also a past president of the Nigerian Institute of Town Planners. You are welcome, sir. We welcome our own chairman, Architect David MAJEKODUNMI, our chief host for today. We thank you for all you do, sir. You're welcome. Our vice chairman is also here, Architect Biodun Fatuyi. You're welcome. We recognize the presence of the chairman of the Ikeja branch, Architect Femi Adewahab. Welcome to this event, sir. We thank you all, our colleagues, our senior colleagues, the fellows in the house, members of the Nigerian Institute of Architects, and do that.
Good morning once again, everyone. It is still the Lagos Architects Forum. As we move along, we'd like to invite some of our other special guests up to the high table. We'd like to invite TPL Ayinde to please come up and sit with us on stage. You're welcome, sir. Please, sir. We would also like to call up Builder Awobodu, the president of NIOB. Sir, please. You're welcome, sir. He's a past president, NIOB. You're welcome, sir. Please. Okay. We can now move on to that. We would also like to recognize here TPL Yusuf. He's the retired general manager, Lasura, and president, BCPG. You're welcome, sir.
So, at this point, we thank you all for gracing this occasion. Architects, allied professionals, colleagues, students, visitors, vendors, we thank you all for coming here. And we believe that we will have a very exciting Lagos Architects Forum. Lagos is very dear to us, and this event is happening at no better time. We believe that this event will be one that will brainstorm and have solutions to various issues we have in the built environment. Because we believe that if Lagos gets it right, the entire nation gets it right. And at this point, I welcome our chairman, the Architect David MAJEKODUNMI, for his welcome address.
You find my address on page 36. Eminent personalities, special guests, distinguished speakers, esteemed colleagues, partners, sponsors, exhibitors, students, and media partners, and our visitors, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. But let me digress a little bit, because from where I come from, we have to give respect to the elders. First and foremost, I have a sister here who has been very supportive for the last 4 years. Even without calling upon her, she takes up so many responsibilities. And that's a person representing His Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, Engineer Ramide. Thank you very much for being supportive always. Even the governor promised to come, but at the last minute, he thought he will arrive yesterday, but he's still stuck abroad because he has a very important assignment, and that's how Engineer Amide said, no, don't worry. David, we're coming, and even the governor said she should come, and she has a limited time because by 11:30 she has to be out here because they are having a maiden edition of an important committee in Lagos State. So please, I will indulge you. We might have to, swap some events for others because after she gives a special guest speech, she'll be doing the opening ceremony. Though we are meant to do the opening ceremony at 11:55, but please, I indulge you. Also to my elders, Tamplana Inde, yes, we've been coming a long way since 2008. Even regardless of my shortcomings, he's my Egbon and he always, tolerate me for and I'll tell you, we were at a stakeholders meeting just about 2 weeks ago. And it occurred to me, I haven't sent the letter. And Tamplana Inde, thank you for being there for me always. And for being there for the professional bodies in the construction industries. Another Egbon, even up to last night, I have to be begging him. That is the builder, Awubudu. Thank you very much for being supportive. Always, since 2008. Then our mama, the first female president of NIA, and we are yet to have another. Not only that, myself and Mama, we've been coming a long way from 1981. Mama was my head of department when I started my architectural career in COSTECH, what is called Lagos State University of Science and Technology today. Mama, thanks for being there always. And you've taken me as your son. And God will continue to give you long life and bless you. Now, my other fellows, Architect Abimbola Ajayi, most especially the most senior of the Strategic Committee, Architect Saulawa, the second Vice President of Nigerian Institute of Architects, FNIA. Thank you very much. We are good friends as well. And he's actually the chairman of today's session. Thank you for always being there. Apologies from the President because he's unavoidably absent this morning. He has a presentation to do for his dissertation, for his PhD program. So that's why he could not be here, but he said he will join us later. So apologies. Larry Olushola, my bloody friend, far back as 48 years, from school. It's just like when you talk about Engineer Aramide and Abimbola, right from primary school, secondary school to UNILAG. So one just did architecture, one went into engineering. And same thing with Larry Olushola. Then immediate past chairman of NIOB Lagos State chapter. We have so many things in common. Not only in the professional bodies, Builder Wusu, in so many other organizations we are working together. Thank you for your support always, sir. Now, also my teacher, the teacher of architect, Professor Okedele, you're welcome. The general manager of LAPCA. Sorry, I might not follow the protocol according to the CADA in the civil service. My friend, architect Sawyer. And while I turned my face around, I saw our keynote speaker for the day. Egbon, Barrister Femi Falana, SAN, you're welcome, sir. Yes, sir. Now, on behalf of the Lagos State chapter of the Nigerian Institute of Architects, I'm pleased to welcome all participants to the 14th edition of our flagship program, Lagos Architect Forum 2023, which is also called Lagos Architect Forum 14.0. This is the 14th edition. And let me pause in between this before I go further. Because as I turn left, as I turn right, I have to recognize some, not only dignitaries, some seniors. If not, they will seize my license. The first Vice President of the Nigerian Institute of Architects, Architect Mobolaji Adeniji, FNIA. You're welcome, ma. Firstly, I want to recognize and especially welcome our indefatigable Executive Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, FNIS, Honorary Fellow of Nigerian Institute of Architects, who is ably represented by Engineer Aramide. What's his name? Adeyoye, sorry, man. I have so many things on my head. The Special Advisor to Works and Infrastructure, Lagos State Ministry of Works and Infrastructure. You're welcome, ma. Whose kind acceptance to grant us the honor of his presence as our special guest of honor is mostly appreciated. This is another opportunity to congratulate you on the renewal of your mandate to govern our dear Lagos State for a second term of 4 years. We believe that this new tenure will grant you good time to continue to successfully completion of the good works you are already doing in our state. My heartfelt and warm greetings is hereby extended to His Royal Majesty, the Ojiame Atunwashi III, Olu of Warri, who generously accepted and graciously gave his blessing to be our royal fathers of LAF 14.0. We're indeed excited to have you in our midst at this auspicious time and look forward to hearing some golden nuggets of advice from your Royal Majesty. I warmly welcome our international co-host, American Institute of Architects, International Region, AIIR, distinguished speakers, Lagos State government ministries, agencies, departments, and officials, representatives of AIA International Region, and partners, sponsors, exhibitors, and guests from all over the world who are here both physically and virtually to share their knowledge in the quest of development. The Association of Professional Bodies, APBN, and especially our allied professionals in the construction industry are duly recognized and warmly welcome and appreciated everyone. Especially recognition goes to the LAF 14.0 keynote speaker, Barrister Femi Falana, SAN, a notable Nigerian lawyer and woman rights activist. Also, distinguished Senator Gbenga Ashafa, who is unavoidably absent because the president is commissioning one of his projects this morning, the managing director of the Federal Housing Authority. Also, one of our keynote speakers who will be having tomorrow, the quantity surveyor Yemi Shonubi, FNIQS, president of the Nigerian Institute of Quantity Surveyors. The recipient of our Excellence of Award for this year, Architect Bola Oki, the General Manager of LAPCA, and the team who are now working tirelessly to revamp and sustain the building control in Lagos State, as well as our LAF celebrity for the year. Now, you might ask, but I need to chip in this. If you're not recognized in your house, you cannot be recognized outside. I'm expecting a lot of questions. Why Architect Bola Oki is getting the Award of Excellence? It's never happened in Lagos. About 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, over 300 houses, distressed building, were publicized in the paper and they commenced demolition. We need to start from somewhere. We can't just be playing, blaming. We all have the blames. So you can continue on your social media that I have a lip service to the government. Yes, continue. But I'll tell you authoritatively, we are all making effort to put a stop to this menace. Also, I'd like to recognize, in terms of the, as well as our LAF 14.0 celebrity architect, that's in person of architect Roti Delano and architect Patricia Okonta. We commenced this last year, and this is our second edition of the Celebrity Architect for the year. Who have been incredible leaders and passionate supporters of Lagos Architect Forum right from the inception, and have continuously supported NIA Lagos State Chapter activities in and out of season, and are all duly recognized and appreciated. The theme for this year event is Lagos, an evolving organism. Lagos should be one of the most renowned cities in the world, which can also be referred to as the giant city of Africa. This pulsating city is known for its distinctiveness as an economic pivot, glitzy, edifying lifestyle, major commercial hub, and it is a city that has long enchanted people from all over the world. Evolution in cities occurs through changes in heritable and habitable traits. The inherited characteristics of a city in southwestern Nigeria, for example, the inherited characteristics of a tribe brought about ancient traditional designs such as the Yoruba courtyard architecture style. The traits and the trend of architecture in Lagos over the years is evolving and keeps evolving into various trends that define the built environment and architectural aesthetics of the state. The stages of evolution of cities are defined by urbanization trends, which define three distinct historical stages in city development: the pre-industrial, the industrial, and metropolitan megalopolitan stages. This year, LAF 14.0 will highlight the gradual development of City of Lagos by x-raying the city form, transportation system, expansion, infrastructural development, and other built environment system and government activities through the MDA of Lagos State. There are immense opportunities for architects in this evolving organism. There is huge need for architects and allied professionals in the built environment in this evolving organism. Architects can work with development organizations wherein they are approached to fill in the gap as master thinkers. Emerging trends that will shape the future of architecture in the evolving organism. Before we can contemplate the practice of the future, we must sharpen the tools we have at our hand. To this extent, in fulfilling our professional responsibility to the built environment, the NIA Lagos State Chapter has developed the Architect Intervention Program, AIP. The AIP is designed to help architects establish the best standard for our project and reduce project risk and liability, while helping the environment and saving lives. With AIP, you can manage project status, view project overviews, manage fee structures, membership, and state certification. On this note as well, I want to tell that the state government has embarked on certified accredited program. And with this AIP, also extending it to the built environment, so it's more of a built environment intervention program, and we'll be, synergizing it with this certified accredited program that the Lagos State has commenced or is commencing within the last 2 weeks, because we've had the stakeholders meeting. Evolution includes divergence, co-evolution, parallel evolution, and convergent evolution. Join the movement today and help us build a better Lagos State for all. For the benefit of those knowing about Lagos Architects Forum for the first time, this event organized by the Nigerian Institute of Architects Lagos State Chapter since 2009 is the annual flagship event for architects who live and work in Lagos, with the active participation of construction industry professionals and service providers. The event is traditionally hosted at the Expo Center of the Hotel and Suites, Victoria Island, Lagos. The parent body, the Nigerian Institute of Architects, is an association of leading Nigerian professionals in the construction industry. The association is the largest and leading advocacy group representing Nigerian development control, and our members cut across the entire value chain and have been delivering quality service to the industry for over 60 years. The students of architecture in Lagos State are not left out in the numerous activities lineup. The students are hope of the future of our profession, and they will be at the forefront of the construction industry in future. Hence, this is a good reason to chart vision for the future of this environment. Now, students here be upstanding, all the architectural students be upstanding. Please be upstanding. As it is today, we have 5 schools of architecture in Lagos State. The number 1, University of Lagos, Yaba College of Tech, Caleb University. You can sit down, please. Anchor University, the new converted polytechnic to University of State and Science and Technology, that is Lagos State. Yeah, Lagos State University of Science and Technology. That's the former Lagos State Polytechnic. We will continue to appeal to all government, policymakers, regulators, legislators, captains of industry, and all industry stakeholders to incorporate the outcome of the forum into their plans, programs, and policies for a better operating environment that will have a desired positive effect on our respective economies. Let me quickly thank the Steering Committee, the NIA, the Nigerian Institute of Lagos State Chapter Executive Committee, and our partners, West African Ceramic, that's Royal Ceramic, Nigerite, Robert Bosch Limited, CAPL, that's Dulux Paint, Ceramco Trading Limited, AR Fortune Services, Custom World, and Rogue Studios for making this iconic assembly worth our time, year in, year out. I thank you all for listening, and once again, a very warm welcome to each and every one of you. And on behalf of the NIA Lagos State Chapter, I wish you all a successful forum. May God Almighty, in His inestimable mercies, bless you and all yours plenteously. Let us all join hands to move Lagos State forward. Ìtẹ̀síwájú Èkó ló jẹ wá lógún. Long live NIA. Long live NIA Lagos State Chapter. Long live Lagos State. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.